Hello replay viewers. Nature Walk Part 2. Let's just make the most of the daylight and the dry weather, and to join me on my little bit of a canal walk. Let's see who's coming in. I did my first part a bit earlier. My first scope was a bit earlier, so I didn't catch any of me. Oh, I think Roland's in. Hello, Roland. Just decided just do a little extra walk. Got to just thinking where the just trying to look forward to my Costa coffee. Just it's either a canal walk or all walking where the busy roads are. That's no good. So you can just join me on the canal. We'll have a little canal walk while the yeah.
Watch out for the dog car.
Right. While the sun's still shining. Right. Got to watch out for a dog. Sounds well. What's happening? Watch out for a dog. What are we watching out for? Oh yeah. I just thought I'd talk the scope. I just saw the sun blue sky coming out. It's trying to brighten up. A little bit of blue sky, nice and crispy. It's nice and crispy today. I just saw the sun trying to come out, so I thought I'd just start scoping. Yeah, I've just been warned about a dog. Is that it?
Yeah, he's down there. He looks a bit vicious.
Right. Right. There's an alternative route. But, right. I don't know which are we all turning back? What's happening? Well, this is the way I'm going anyway, so someone's warning me about a dog, but there's no other alternative way, so it's a bit wider here where he is anyway, so I don't know what the issue is. Looks like it's on a lead. This is the way I've got to go, so alright mate. Oh, all the times I've been walking. 100 times I've walked down here now. I just decided to just have to see where the owner's going. I think it looks like the owner can't control it. Hopefully he'll disappear in a minute. I'm not turning back. This is the only way I can go. So yeah, it's come off anyway now. I don't know what was going on. Everybody was saying, "Watch the dog, mate. Watch the dog, mate." It's a bit hard to just turn round because this is the way I've got to go. So depending where he is, we've got a wild berth. There's a wide berth now. I know where I'm going. There's loads of paths. Go a different path. I think he's come off the canal anyway. Especially periscoping. I'm not minding about a dog on a lead. I think he's gone now anyway. So I know that's like the back of my hand. There's loads of shortcuts. Yeah, he's gone now. Panic over. Right, we'll get back to periscope. I don't know what happened there, folks. Just somebody panicking about a dog on a lead. It's disappeared now, so I've got limited daylight, so I don't know where everybody else is supposed to be. The different ways they're going. Right, let's show you the sound of running water. If you missed it yesterday, I'm in the same place. Just things have all collided today to be in the same place in my walk. Unfortunately, I did this walk yesterday, and then I'm just part of a walking group, and they happen to do their walk in the same place today, unfortunately. So I'll just make the most of the. I'll just carry on about another half an hour. I'll just show you the sound of running water in case you missed it yesterday. Yeah, this is all to do with keeping the canal filled up, I think. Have a nice sound of running water. I'll just show you the sound of running water. Quite aggressive today with all the rain we've had. I'll try and keep to this route while I know I've got a signal. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I looked at the walking schedule for the close to home network where we have local walks. They're just it's the same walk where I've been yesterday. So I'm just getting used to the schedule to do a different walk Monday to Saturday. So I've just joined them today. I've just told them about periscoping, and they said it's okay to. I'll just explain what periscope is to them. I just didn't want to have a bit of not to periscope while I was in the group. But, I mainly want to go on the walks where I'm not used to. It's basically it says once you advertise a walk, there's like different routes, but obviously this one is fixed. So now I know what this one is. When I went the one yesterday, it was advertised as a canal walk where I wasn't used to, so I went along for that, and then it says that can have multiple routes. But obviously it's advertised as the canal walk, and it did a different walk, what made me walk back to where I already live anyway, so that was a bit of a fail. I said obviously it wasn't planned to do the same walk the second day, but I said this was my default walk when everything else was closed. But, I just feel enthused. There we are. The magnet fishermen I've been in. What's that? And I just contradicted myself when I told you people had been watching me earlier. I said there'll be no boats passing us anymore. And then lo and behold, a boat just come past me. But obviously that was on the Calden side of the canal, because I know the Trent and Mears is having maintenance done on it. Oh yeah, this is a good sign. See some maintenance vehicles. There's some work being done. Yeah, because I live near the canal, so you see a lot of my default walks, and they're usually next to the canal. But, I thought I'd just try the same walk a few times and see if the reception and everything just stays constant. I thought, sounds like I'm at the seaside. But yeah, this would be nice, this museum, when it's back open again. But, it did feel a lot nicer in the summer. So look at some of my videos from the summer months. It does test your resolve to try and keep doing walks in the cold. The canals obviously can tend to be a bit of isolated places, but this one isn't too bad because it gets busy with cyclists and joggers and everything. So there is lots of canal walks I'd like to go on that are sort of a bit more remote, which I don't really fancy. And when there's not much daylight, there's James Brindley. There's his statue. He's responsible for all the canals. Got his statue up. Because obviously, I can hear the lady banging a hammer in there. I think she's working. Perhaps it's a sign they're back to being open soon. I can hear the thing. It's like a blacksmith's forge there, where she usually makes things out of wrought iron and sells them. There's a TV in the rubbish. TV being thrown away. Yeah. It's going to be a different walk today, but how things just happen. So it's the same place. This is my default anyway. If I'm not, just if I'm staying local, this is my local walk anyway. Yeah, it's nice to see some activity. There's the Trent and Mersey Canal. This is the main canal that goes to Manchester and Birmingham. It's like where two canals meet. This is the Trent and Mersey now. This is the Trent and Mersey. I say when you're in Hanley Park, it's obviously coming this it's either coming this picturesque canal walk again, or obviously any alternatives. It's going to be just walking along main roads with lots of traffic. So we don't want that. So I'm always trying to find some different routes, some traffic-free routes we want for the walks. Oh, thanks. This is the. I don't know why we go through that when the gate's open. You have like a little narrow place where they stop. Seems a bit redundant because they have like a metal thing that stops people going on, like proper motorbikes down here. But then there's a gate at the side open, so it's really defeating the point. But, I've just guessed it'll take me half an hour. I just arranged my lift. I said I'll see you at Costa in half an hour. So I think I should have said a bit longer. Just see how we go. Depends on if you keep stopping and feeding the birds or not. Here's some more birds. Let's feed the birds. They're all desperate for food this weather. Oh, I can see some swans as well. Yeah. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. I'll just see if I missed any comments. Hang on. I hadn't noticed my. Hang on, where are we? I'm linking up with old people's homes so they can watch your. Yeah, well. I mean, there was obviously. I was probably the youngest one there. They look like they're all in their 50s and 60s. But it's changed a lot, these organised walks. They used to be really just being. They basically used to be like where you've been referred by your doctor. If you've got any sort of. You thought like some exercise would help your condition, But that's all sort of been disbanded, and this is basically an offshoot of the Ramblers now. It's called Close to Home. The Close to Home network, where there's like an itinerary of local walks. You just put your postcode in if you're going close to home walks, and it just shows all the local walks in your area. And I'm just trying to attend some of these walks on places what I'm not used to. Obviously, I know everywhere you've seen me scoping. They do some of those locations, but obviously I won't attend those. But there is about 20 places that I've looked it up and I've never been to. So. And I've just wanted to get used to them before I'll periscope on the walk when I get used to the groups. Just having a bit of I've just been this morning trying to explain what periscope is, and some people seemed all for it. There's a few men there, and they were saying, "What's periscope?" I'll put that on when I get in. I think the men were more interested, and there's a few men who were interested, and seen a few more some more characters. I'll just feed the birds while I'm here. Oh. Right. I'll have to start learning how to do good time management. I'm always say I'm normally just doing the walk on my own, you see, but because they've got an advertised walk at 2 p.m, so that's usually when I start my scope. So I did a little scope before I joined them, and then I did the walk, and then did another little. Now I'm doing another little scope after. and then just see how that works with my schedule. Let's feed the swans while there's some here. There you are. Who's that? River Boy, great day to you. Hello, River Boy. Just trying to have a quick pace on. I'm just trying to get off the canal before it's dark. I say it's been one of them days when you can't really tell when it's. I saw the sun for 5 minutes. I thought, oh, it's brightening up for the sunset. And then obviously I was trying to and get you a nice sunset. Obviously beyond my control. But yeah, how the weather changes. As I said to Roland, what a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. I'd just be glad when it's like crispy and sunny at the same time, you know, blue skies and crispy, and when it's cold and sunny, that's what we want. Not these damp, dreary days. It's some motivation to keep periscoping, finding some new locations. Just trying to cut this canal path short. I say you can cover a lot of distance when you're on a bike. I mean, these people will be going all the way to Westport Lake. That'll be about another hour. But I could tell I'm getting like really enjoy these walks, because I was going to give myself a little rest yesterday. I did a 2-hour scope yesterday, and I keep saying, give yourself a rest. Don't try and scope every day. But I get bored with the same route, so I'm always trying to find somewhere new. But it's just a funny time of year now to start getting interested in scoping when you've got limited daylight and the weather's so changeable. You just need more daylight for exploring places, and not sure how long it's going to take. I know how long this takes, so that'll be a bit easier. Now I have a choice of either carrying on here or go up and over this bridge. It doesn't make it any shorter. Basically, I'm passing under a bridge, and I could go to the other side of the canal. But I don't really want to film this busy road. This is the only way you can get across. I'll have to carry on down here, because you never know what footwear to put. And obviously, this is a non-muddy path, and you can just wear normal shoes. That's something I've shown you before. That's the old roundhouse. That's a remnant from the original Wedgwood factory from 1769. That's the roundhouse I've shown to everybody before. That's a bit they haven't knocked down. And yeah, you just have a route in your mind and you don't realise, oh, there's an original Mini. For when Derby watches, oh well. Now Derby, there's an original Mini. Yay. Now Roland, we found a Mini, the original one. Just noticed it on this lovely gambling site car park. It seems like the future of jobs at the moment, or gambling what do you call it? You know, gambling call centres. It's just a shame when hopefully pubs will be back open, because you can do this walk and then end up at a nice big pub there for a drink or some hot food. And it's so disheartening to end your walk where there's a nice big pub and it's closed. I used to have a nice pint in the summer. So just hopefully things will be open soon. It's just basically just going a little bit of a long way round to get back to the town centre. I could have come off where that main road was, but I don't want to walk along the main road on this peaceful scope. But I did just contradict myself. I think I've already said that. I said we'll see no canal boats, and one did pass us about half an hour ago when I wasn't scoping, so they actually are still travelling, but on the Calden they can, It's the main Trent and Mersey. They're doing repairs on some of the locks, so I suppose they can travel between certain locks. But, it's always a thing of scoping in this time of year, which are limited to daylight. So that's why we have to be careful when you're on the canals. Know how long your journey is going to take. Yeah, it is that though. Yeah, I'm nearly there anyway. Just be over the bridge, back to civilization in a few minutes. It's always confusing when you walk down there. That ladies walking, unless they work down there, it seems to be a dead end. If you walk down there, you have to go down the other side of the canal. You have to cross over this bridge if you want to carry on your walking. There's the let's get a breather back on there. There's the canal. What time are we on? There's the canal. Right, we're getting off the canal. Just makes it like, so when this pub's empty, closed, makes it so quiet. I wish everybody would be embracing the wonders of using the canal for leisure. And obviously the problem is, I wish I could do like a circular walk on the canal, but it's impossible. So you have to go about 3/4 of the way around. You have to go 3/4 of the way around on the canal, and then we've just got this little bit of a retail park. It's nice and quiet at the moment, but sometimes it can feel eerie when it's getting a bit late with the lack of daylight. You don't really want to be stuck around here in the dark. Such a isolated place. But say one day I'll be probably scoping this and it'll be full of people and cars everywhere. This is basically the retail park end where the cinema is, so that's all closed. This is the local cinema. But I think all I'm thinking about is a nice hot drink from the Costa. And that's my destination anyway. But obviously in your mind you don't realise how far away it is when you're walking. Obviously you can cover a lot of distance on a bike. And when you come off this canal, you've just got past through this quiet area. It's a pity we're not walking past the coffee shop. Obviously we are eventually, but the other one's about half a mile away. So I've got a choice: McDonald's. I've got McDonald's, which I'm not sure if you can. I think you can go inside, but I'm not sure. I think you can go inside for takeaway. Yeah, I wasn't going to say I wasn't going to do this walk. I did this yesterday, but just randomly the organised walk is the same area anyway. So hopefully we'll have a different walk tomorrow, all being well, weather dependent. Let's cut across this car park. I think we can do that. I don't know why I don't cut across this car park, make it a bit shorter. This is a local cinema. Got an Odeon. We've got 3 cinemas actually. This is our retail park. Got B&Q next. McDonald's, Burger King. Lots of choice now, as you'll see. We'll start returning to the urban sprawl. You can see all the traffic starting to form. It's the end of the quiet canal walk. Now we're back to the urban sprawl. So So I can keep scoping until I get to Costa. If anybody's watching, just check for comments. Welcome, Tanya, Modelo. What you know, hello. A pint and a pie, that's me in the winter, yeah. I know I just fancy getting there for a... I'm happy if there is water about. I spend most of my time on the river. Yeah, I just like going there for like a pie and gravy. That'd be nice. I was just talking to that group about a walk I went on once. It was a challenge. And it was about 25 miles walking a day. We started in the dark, about 5:30 in the morning, and ended in the dark. And I think I got about, I had a step thing on me, a step counter. I think I'd done about 36,000 steps in one day. I'll have to post that photo if I can find the certificate. Right, that's the end of the quiet walk. Just building back up to the urban sprawl now, back to the traffic. The bit that I try and avoid, but it's basically I can do a big circular walk, you see, what I used to do in the summer. Basically get on that canal, and I'm basically doing a big circle of the city. And so if I kept walking now, I could be home in about half an hour. But unfortunately, you can't avoid the traffic. I could avoid a little bit of it by going through the retail park. But you always try and do the scopes on traffic-free routes, but it's sometimes it's hard to avoid the traffic-free routes if you live in a city. But, this problem is that people pop on now and they say welcome to my nature walk, and this is the end of it now, so I'm just going to cross over. Yeah, about another 5 minutes. Just about 5 minutes. We'll walk back up to the coffee shop, and let's just see if anybody's watching. Yeah, none of my regulars in today. Obviously, it was a good scope yesterday. I had Derby and Angel and Roland all at the same time. It's a bit of a crazy scope with 3 people watching. So these non-essential shops are open. We'll keep walking up to Costa Coffee, and then we'll end it there. This is some of our retail shops. All these non-essential shops open. Trying to work out if we can safely go across the road. Let's try and cross over. We're lucky. No traffic. That's it. So we have to go all the way to the traffic lights. I say I do traffic-free routes where I can. There's lots of nice traffic-free routes on my scopes. I'll just go up to Costa Coffee now. I'll end it there. Right, that's another epic walk done. I'll try and find some new locations for the next one. Try and get my daily exercise in. This is the closest place I can get a coffee at the moment. So, Papa John's Pizza. Just fancy a pizza now. There it is. Hey, Papa John's. Yeah, we'll just head for the just head for the Costa Coffee, get away from this road. Got a Nando's, I think that's open for takeaway, I think. Let's get away from this crazy road. Let's get away from this crazy road. Oh, it's so noisy when you've just had you just have like an hour walk in peace and quiet. Oh. And then you hit the traffic, and yeah, we'll go. I think Nando's is open for takeaway. I just arranged to meet somebody at Costa Coffee car park. Here's the menu. Let's have a look at the menu before we go. Closed for eating. Let's look at the menu. Let's just scope the menu for future reference, and we'll see what's on it. Nothing very exciting. Right. Okay, folks, we've arrived at Costa. Thanks for watching me walk. Make sure you follow me. Give me a like and a follow if you enjoy all the nature stuff I'm showing. And make sure you follow me on. It's a link in my bio to youtube.com/JaceTheWho. Lots of content on there, and I'm on buymeacoffee.com/JaceTheWho if you'd like to support the channel and make it grow and expand, and give me some good wishes to keep me motivated for future walks. Right, let's go order me drink. Okay folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.